All right, you guys, welcome back. The next story is why some churches don't talk about sex. Yeah, you heard what I said. Why some churches don't talk about sex. All right, sorry, don't know what's going on with my shirt. All right, but let's get into it. I want to share some quick topic. Sorry, you guys. This is my second time trying to record this video, so I'm a little exhausted trying to record it because my camera turned off. I'm just telling you guys the truth, letting you guys know what's happening. You think I just turn on the camera and I just record and everything goes well. No, it's a lot goes with it. The lights are burning me up right now. But yeah, let's talk about this topic. So one of the reasons why, and like I said, this is my opinion, then I'm gonna look up some things, what they have to say, what the internet have to say, why some churches don't talk about sex. And yes, they should talk about it. They should talk about it. Now let's be honest, they should talk about it. But there are some churches that don't talk about it. And one of the reasons why I say it probably maybe is because maybe they have like younger kids in their audience. Maybe they don't have like a smaller, like for the young kids church. So maybe they don't want to talk about it because they have, younger kids there. And you probably say, well, maybe they should just have just only a adult Bible study, things like that. Hey, that's not, this is just my opinion. That's all I said. So that's one of the reasons why I say some churches might not talk about it because they have younger kids there and they don't want to say something that the younger kids are so intrigued. But most time, like some people say, well, they already know anyway. They don't look it up on the internet anyway before maybe they have not. Let's give it a benefit of doubt. Maybe they have not. Okay. All right. So the next one thing I would say is maybe the pastor does not know how to clearly, to let's say he does not clearly know how to talk about it. Maybe he doesn't feel like I know you probably say, why is he a pastor? If then he means he's not called. Hey, I'm not going to get into all that. That's another topic for another day. But so yeah, that can be another reason why um they don't talk about it. Maybe the pastor feel like he doesn't want to, talk about it because he doesn't know how to clearly talk about it in a way that, you know, people get offended. But they're gonna have to get offended. And as a beacon, this can be another reason. I think I saw this on the internet. Maybe the pastor has his own struggles. Give me a point for that. That's true. They might have their own struggles and their own, their own marriage or whatever. We gonna go deep into it, but yeah, they might have their own struggles, so they feel like they don't want to talk about it because they're having their own situation. All right, let's see what the internet says. Uh, let's look it up real quick. Well, I already kind of looked it up a little bit, but one of the topics they said, not one of the topics, one of the things that they said, one of the reasons they said is they refuse to push through their awkwardness. I guess it's awkward. It can be awkward talking about it to people that you don't know as well. I guess. I don't know. Another another reason why they say, um, let's see. Let's read one more. Um, Accountability means having to change unhealthy patterns. All right, so let's give the reason why they said that. It says here we arrive at the real issues for many Christians not wanting the church to talk about sex. They do not want the accountability and Holy Spirit conviction that sits everywhere. That sits ever so closely to expose sin. Mm. So, when you talk about that topic, let's just be honest. When you talk about that topic in your church, or maybe your pastor or whatever, or things that people are doing in that church, and you probably know that that person is sleeping with that person, and you say something about sex, and you doing wrong thing, as they say, fornicating, different things like that. And people might get offended, and that pastor or that teacher, they know, well, that person might stop giving, they might stop, they might, leave and different things, and they don't want that to happen. But you have to tell the people the truth, no matter what they want to hear. You got to tell the people the truth. Do it in love, but you got to give them the truth, whether they want to hear it or not. But yeah, so those are some of the reasons I would say why some churches don't talk about sex. Uh, yeah, peace.